Hello friends, welcome to my channel Creating Essence. I am Megan and I'm so glad you're here today. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some things that I get asked about a lot as a large family mom. How do we handle the clothes? Not just the clothes the kids are currently wearing in their current size and season, but what do you do with the clothes after that? Where do the two smalls go? Do you keep them for next kids? How about the out of season stuff like coats, snow pants, things of that nature? So I'm going to show you today. Right now we are in the process of changing over some too smalls. A couple of my kids have changed sizes, as well as the putting away of winter clothes and getting out summer clothes. Now one of my favorite things to use are these bins. These are just classic Sterlite totes, nothing fancy. Let's see. These are the 22 5/8 by 17 1/4 bins. They come with lids. They're about $4 at either my Walmart or Target. Sometimes I can get them less expensive. When I find something like a cartwheel for 10 to 15% off on storage items, I find that somewhat regularly for Target, so that cuts a little bit of the cost. But I have one of these for every size and almost every season. Sometimes, depending on the child, we won't have enough in a particular size and season that is left that's keepable, like not stained, that we'll just have one bin for that entire size, all seasons together. This is our upstairs master bedroom. We use it as a playroom. You can see the toy bins. They're usually along the walls, but today they're up there. And on either side, we do have a big closet in this room, but see, it's full of toy storage stuff. You don't want to see it, I promise. But on either side, there's a crawl space. There and there. Now these go under the eaves of our house on the addition of the second story. It's going to be pretty dark, but as you can see, we have bins. Alright, a phone call, then a couple of appointments, a wardrobe change, and a few hours later, let's get back to sorting clothes. So we have bins in here. When I talk seasons, I don't mean spring, summer, and fall. I mean warm weather, cold weather. This, for example, is labeled as boys 5-6. It's just all the like small, and the 5T will be in something else. Over there, that's girls 7-8. Right there is labeled as girls 8-10. And these are all shoes. These are the only shoes that we keep are things that are in great shape and have a lot of wear left. As you can see, somebody probably didn't fit in these for long and they're in pristine shape. Likewise with these little Nikes, they have a lot of wear left in them, and they're clean, so they were kept around. A pair of Crocs, the same. So I don't keep all shoes and I don't keep all clothes. So it is time for a wardrobe changeover, which is what I call it, when we're moving out cold weather clothes into warm weather clothes or vice versa. I choose usually a week or 2 to 3 days where I'm going to be doing the laundry, and I can do all the laundry. First I start by going into the bins and pulling out whatever size and season each child is going to be going into and getting an inventory of what they will have in that size and season. Then I get that in the wash and I go through what is currently in their drawers and pull out, like today we're switching over to warm weather. So I went through one size at a time and pulled out all the long sleeve shirts and everything from that particular child in that particular size. This way I can now put these away in a bin. If there's not a bin in the size that they need, that's where these come in handy. I pull out a new one and start that next one. Usually with a week's worth of laundry and me pulling out the either too small or next season or old season clothing, within a week I have the wardrobes completely changed over. But it does take 2 to 3 laundry days of really intentional sorting to get this stuff out. These are my oldest son's size 8-9 boys clothing for winter, and we don't have a bin for these yet because he's in 8-9 right now. So these we will put a new bin and put them here in this bin. Now these are not everything that he owns for winter in this size. These are only the things that are in good enough shape that I know more kiddos will get plenty of use out of. At this point, we really don't take stuff to Goodwill, and we only throw it away if it's just play clothes or stained. My kids will make plenty more play clothes in each size that I don't need to keep play clothes. I keep nice clothes and pajamas. Now, because this may take a week, I put each size in their bin, and just thankfully I have this spare space in our toy room. I can leave it there. And then when I pull out more clothes, I can just tuck it right into there and I know where it goes. I'll have bins all along this wall here before the week is up. Each of the kid bedrooms also have one of these on the back of their closet doors. So we'll go through this and we'll throw out anything that is used up and wholly, like these have pretty much seen the end of their days. But winter boots like this that are wool boots and aren't really useful right now and have plenty of wear will be cleaned and put away. But we'll go through and have everybody try on their respective shoes in here and take care of them appropriately. Now I've pulled out, these are all my youngest clothes that we keep in these bins sorted neatly on the shelves of his changing tables. So I'm going to go through these, pull out the 18 to 24 months that he's outgrown since he's getting into 2T now, as well as anything that's specifically winter like fleece footies, because, you know, when it's 80 degrees at night, he's not going to be wearing these. And get all of those things put away and make sure that the 2Ts for summer are neatly back in here so I can get a good picture of what he's going to need, if anything, for summer. Alright, I sorted about 1.5 of these big baskets of clothes. As it turned out, his brothers had tossed some clothes in his piles too. So we've got some outerwear, got Big Brother's winter shirts, 5-year-old's winter shirts, and 5-year-old's summer pajamas, t-shirts, and shorts. Something tells me someone did not want to properly take care of his laundry last time they did laundry. So his pajamas, pants and shorts and shirt. I know he has some t-shirts still in laundry, but I can tell from this he's gonna need more t-shirts. I've kept his jeans and long pants out as long as they weren't insulated. There are some insulated pants I put in the 2T winter pile right there. But his shorts and jeans are still in there for summer, pajamas, and swim trunks. I will just continue this way for all the kids. His is a little more complicated because it's the changing table in the closet, which is why it was easier to just pull them all out. But the other kids, I will just go in with the bin, all of their drawers one at a time, take up the winter, take inventory of sizes and what they will need new in that size. Right, Cooper? I briefly mentioned for outerwear, we keep that all in one separate bin. We don't do it by size, we keep it all together. That works so much easier, we find, because there are nuances like jackets and raincoats and hats and things that don't all just come out with the parkas or get put away all at once. So we keep them all in one bin, and that way I can go through that one bin at the change of seasons and put away the parkas, pull out the raincoats, and vice versa. Take inventory of what we have in each size and what we need more of as far as hats, mittens, things like that. And I'm not digging through different size and season sort of bins to find what we need for each child for outerwear. In the end, this does take a few hours of focused work. I usually do it over the course of 1 week on laundry days, an hour here, an hour there during rest time or something, or right now they're downstairs playing with moon sand all together. But I find this does save us a lot of money. We throw out the clothes that don't have any more use for us or won't by the time the next child comes along in that size, because every kid makes enough play clothes in every size, and we save what's useful to us. This way I am able to shop sales and clearance racks because I have an idea of what's available in each size. And that's about how our system runs. We're able to keep the best condition clothes for the next child in that size, and then when we're done with that size for good, we have it neatly organized to pass on to another family. If you have any questions about how our system works or any details, if you're interested in incorporating some of my little methods into your family, let me know in the info box below. I'm happy to answer any questions or give any ideas that I can share with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Please give us a thumbs up if you like this video, share it with anyone you think might find it useful, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Bye bye, friends!